everybody. Here are your instructions for your Jamestown magazine cover. I'm going to provide samples, or I should say examples for you to see to kind of get an idea what that's supposed to look like. But we'll start first with the directions. First of all, you are going to choose one person who you think played the most significant or most important role in the survival of Jamestown as a colony. You can work with a partner if you like, but you don't have to. You can do this alone if you prefer. You have a list here. You've got Captain John Smith, Chief Powhatan, Pocahontas, Captain Christopher Newport, Lord Delaware, John Rolfe, Anne Boris, Angelo and the arrival of the Angolans, or maybe someone else that you could come up with. This should be based on the movie that you watched. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to create a magazine cover, and it's going to be based on a person or an event with the importance of Jamestown. Now, here's what you need to keep in mind. You need to have a name for your magazine. Be creative. Make it fun. Don't make it silly, but make it fun. You need to have images that you have retrieved from the internet or other sources. They could be hand-drawn. You could look online and maybe copy something like that. You need to have a date on your magazine cover, an issue number, and a price. There should be a headline relating to the cover picture plus 4 other article headlines relating to inside stories about your figure in Jamestown. Again, I will show you examples of those. There should be very little white space, okay? The whole magazine cover should be taken up with color. Please use proper English, no slang. All right, so you're going to start by considering what kind of a magazine cover do you want to have. Look at other magazines when you go to the store, kind of get an idea. You can also look at the internet. Pinterest is good too, and to give you some ideas for design. If I were you, I would create a rough draft first and of what it's going to look like. And that would be hand sketched, sloppy copy, rough draft. That's not what you're turning in. I'm not sure what I'm missing here. I'll come back to that. It is very important that you choose or create fonts that are legible, meaning I need to be able to read it to grade it. As a rule, magazines at the newsstand are positioned so that the tops of the magazine is visible so you can see the title. Make sure your title is at the top, not at the bottom. And here's your rubric. I'm looking at the magazine cover, and the magazine cover should be the same size as a computer-sized piece of paper. Your theme is Jamestown, featuring your figure or event, which is 5 points. You can use the internet or you can hand draw it. As long as you turn it in, you're going to get scored for that. You must have a title related to the theme, 5 points. You must have the cost of the issue and the issue number, that's 2 points. You must include at least 2 graphics, which would be like pictures, for a total of 10 points. And one graphic actually needs to be your background. The other graphic might be of your person or the event happening, maybe off to the side so you can read all the labels to the articles that might be inside your magazine. Then you have the 4 headings for the articles. You're not really writing the articles. You're just providing the headings on the front page of the magazine. So if someone were to buy that magazine, those articles would be inside. That will be 20 points. Make sure it's easy to read in appropriate sizes. Use initial caps, no all caps. You don't want to do all caps, except your title should be all caps, but not the little article headings. Those are not in all caps. Down below here, I have a 40-point grading scale, so it'd be 40 points. If you get all 40, you get a 4. If you miss, let's see, 13, you'd have a 2.56, still passing. Anything below a 1.3 is failing. So you want to do the best you can with what you got. And you want to be creative. Now, I want to make sure what I'm missing on that one thing. I don't want to be missing anything. I will explain that in class if I'm missing something, or I will replace it before I actually post the assignment. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to show you some examples of what this might look like. So this was created last year, and I just scanned it. You can see that it's Chief Powhatan. Here's a headline here. Here's the name of the magazine. And these would be the names of the articles that might be on the inside. You've got the cost, the issue number. This is another one, Time Magazine. Now, these people they weren't creative. They used another name of another magazine, which is not really what we're looking for here. They've got the issue number at the top. They've got the price. It's also digital and hand-drawn. They've got some little pictures here. You've got John Smith here in the front. You've got the title of some articles right here and here. And then John Smith's label right there at the bottom. This isn't bad. I would prefer a different title for the magazine, however. Here's another one. This is not hand-drawn. It has one picture here in the front. And it's got another picture here on the side. There is some white area here, and this is half hand-drawn, or I should say handwritten, which is fine. Our Future is the title of this magazine. What did he do? Gosnold's family, Mary Golding, Bartholomew Gosnold. You don't really know what the theme is here because his name is smaller and it's down below. We'd want to see that here at the top because you're featuring Bartholomew Gosnold. It's handwritten, a little hard to read. Of course, I did scan this. This one was hand done and pictures were just glued and pasted on. This is not what I would call quality work, okay? It can be hand drawn, but you know, the lines are crooked. It's just, it's kind of sloppy. So we're not looking for sloppy. Now this one is kind of over the top, The Settler, okay? This is supposed to be, it looks like Pocahontas, and it's pretty amazing. Pocahontas, the impact she made on Jamestown and the Native Americans. They've got a price, they've got a barcode, they've got the issue number, the date. This is over the top. This is awesome. You want to shoot for something like this, but I'm not expecting something like that. Somewhere in the middle. And then we've got another John Smith down here, same date, issue number, and some articles here. They're not necessarily the title of the article. It kind of tells a little bit of what the article is going to be about, which is also okay. This is a quality item. Also got a barcode here and the total, $2 for that magazine. So I do not want you to copy these, but you'll have these here in this particular video to look back on. Again, this is not quality here. This is okay. This is good, except for the name of the article. This is also very fine. Okay, and you can see there's some cut and paste on here as well. Now I'm going to come back and see it. And that's it. So if you through Cam's email, first name, last name, and class you're in. Talk to you soon.